over the past few days, there have been news about the government is in such a hurry to go for the petition for former Prime Minister Kun Thaksin Shinawatra and the transfer of the police chief. Kun Tunsatit, why the government is in such a hurry?
Our political editor Kun Somritai Sapsambut has talked to a senior source in the Pheu Thai party and asked the same question: why you in such a hurry over these two issues? And we got some explanation.
Which is?
It's different things on the police issue. The explanation is like this.
The transfer of Kun
Vichian Photposi. The source said that they have to do it quick because the person whom they want to replace Kun Vichian
is Kun Preopan.
Kun Preopan Damapong has only 1 year left before his retirement. So they have to do it quick because the regulations require that anyone who will become officially the police chief have to have at least 1 year left.
Right.
So if they wait and wait, he would not have 1 year left. So naturally they have to do it quick.
Right.
That's the very simple explanation.
In such case, why don't they go for someone who has longer term? Why it has to be this person?
Well, that maybe you have to ask Kun Yingluck herself. But one explanation is that they take the seniority of the police officers very seriously.
Right.
The
tradition.
The tradition required the most senior person to replace the outgoing police chief. So Kun Preopan happens to be the most senior at the moment.
Right.
And he also happens to be
the brother of
Kun Pochaman.
Right. The ex-wife of
so that's where the controversy comes from.
Yes. Right. And talk about the petition for Kun Thaksin. The red shirts have brought this thing up again.
And today we have heard about comments from Kun Chalerm again about whether they can do it or whether they cannot do it. So it seems that the government is in such a hurry. So Kun Somritai, our political editor, asked this question to our senior source in the Pheu Thai party, and the explanation is that they have to do it very fast. They want to go for broke.
Right.
They might be not wanting to return to the same mistake of Kun Samak government.
Right. What happened at that time?
I remember Kun Samak government again. Samak, the late Prime Minister, waited too long, and during the waiting period, opposition built up.
Right.
And the rest is history. He could not do it. So apparently the Pheu Thai party wants to shift the strategy this time. They want to do it now because the government had just won a very big election mandate. So nobody would want to overthrow the government at the moment.
Right.
Because it would become very controversial. If the military want to stage a coup, it would be very explosive and controversial. Nobody cannot do that. So they decide to do it now.
Heat it while it's hot.
Yes, hitting it very hot. And another reason is that the yellow shirts are not that active anymore.
Yes, what happened to them?
Well, they just declared before the election that Kun Thaksin is now the Democrat Party problem.
All right. Not that problem anymore.
And they stay true to that statement, their words. After the election, they're still very quiet until today. So maybe the government take one look at the yellow shirts and
seize the opportunity.
They see the opportunity, yes, of course.
And does it have anything to do with the personality of Kun Chalerm, the Deputy Prime Minister?
Oh yes, Kun Chalerm is very aggressive, and the government decided to put him at the forefront of the Kun Thaksin campaign. So everything else, they have to build the strategy around Kun Chalerm, which means that the strategy has to be aggressive, the same as Kun Chalerm himself.
Right.
Another factor that the source told us is, actually the source did not say this, but it had to do with the media, the Thai media at the moment.
Right. What happened with the Thai media?
The Thai media is not in unity when it comes to Kun Thaksin. at the
So
moment.
there's some media that
There's some disagreement among the media organizations whether Kun Thaksin should return or how soon Kun Thaksin should return. So this could be an opportunity to launch a move that you cannot get a uniform reaction to.
right. So do you see any possibility of this petition for Kun Thaksin?
Succeeding.
Yes.
It could be, yes, but at the same time, it also could be just a bargaining tactic.
Bargaining tactic.
Yes, the government might be demanding something extreme only for the chance to bargain with whoever in the future also.
All right. It seems that this fast game of the government, there are some good and bad points. The good thing is you can achieve your goal fast, but again, you have to be careful because accident can happen.